Good morning, everybody. Day 29. It is about 7 o'clock. Still dark out. It's cracking though. Started raining about 4 in the morning, on and off. It's supposed to be a windy, rainy day. So we're going to get things packed up here and get on trail and see how far we can get. We're kind of thinking it's going to be Standing Bear, just stay overnight, because the next shelter is a good distance away yet, and we don't know what this big downhill is going to be today. So, well, we'll be out of the Smokies today, hopefully. If not, there's a problem. But as soon as the sun break or the light breaks and there's some neat things to see, I'll make sure you see it. Otherwise, we're just going to be trying to jam a ton of stuff in our packs and get some breakfast and get all that stuff done. And we'll talk at you guys later. Have a good day. Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day. Talk to you in a bit. Morning view from the privy. While it's raining. Hey now. Well, I tell you what, I see a barber. I might have to have him just shave all this crap. It's driving me nuts. Anyway, looks like the sun's poking out, but I think it's supposed to be hitting this all day. So I put the umbrella up so it won't rain. I got my boots packed. It's a little heavy, but it's only temporary. I think the trail runners are going to be the way to go. But they did help me tremendously the last 2 days, and I wouldn't have done it any different other than not having to carry these shoes a couple days. But other than that, we had the resident mouse bugging us all last night. I shouldn't say bugging us. He was just running all around. He didn't get into too much stuff, but apparently they had on far out this is a high bear activity area due to aggressive bears, but I think that might be outdated, or maybe in certain times of the year. We didn't have any problems. But other than that, we're just going to head on down the trail. Hopefully these trail runners will grip pretty good. If you can see behind me, that's where we came from. So we're going to get on down the trail, and point 7 is right behind me, and we'll get her done. Have a great day. So right off the bat, we got a killer climb. We were going downhill for about half an hour, and then we've been going uphill ever since. And if you can see, the mountain over there is where we're headed. But sooner or later, I think it's going to be the pinnacle of the Smokies. Or I should say the last high point. And then it's just some ups and downs all the way down to the Standing Bear. So just thought I'd touch base. Just came around that corner, and the mountain said, "Hold my beer." Right up the spine. Sun poking through on that side of the mountain. That's where we just came from. And foggy, misty, sleety, rainy, windy side on this side. And finally we're going down. Came from that direction. We're coming down a side trail, and looks like it goes up through there. It's 0.6 each way, so it'd be about 1.2 miles. But there's supposed to be a really nice fire tower back here. It was recommended, and They said it wasn't much elevation. Is there such a thing? But we decided, since we're probably going to stay at Standing Bear tonight, we're going to come back here and check this out to see what kind of tower we got back here. So, like I said, just before you get to about the highest point you're going to be at in the Smokies, you turn a corner and you go down like, I don't know, 5 miles or something like that to Davenport Gap. This trail goes off to the side and takes you up to a water tower. Not water tower. Fire tower. So let's go check it out. Just came up a dicey rock scramble and then it flattened off here. And then it's just a little pathway. And there's the tower. Just came up all these rocks up to here. And it doesn't look like it's too safe inside there, but whew, we'll try and hold on to this umbrella and take you around for the views. There you can see the pathway we walked up. Mount Carmel Lookout. Gorgeous view. Window busted out. Hey everybody, I just showed you what the trail looks like. This is the best it's looked all day. After we came out of that tower, the weather got really bad. So once we did the 0.6 coming out of there, got back to the AT, it's been nothing but downhill. And just going and going and going and going. And at the bottom we'll be out of the Smokies. But still raining. Been raining pretty much all day. Sometimes harder than others, so phone's getting wet even with the umbrella, so I'm gonna shut her down for now. Okay everybody, the trail, let me take you out here. It's still raining, but the trail actually started up here and just circled down, and then down here, and that was a side trail that came back. But this is the last shelter in the Smokies. This is the Davenport shelter, aka jail. Despite all of somebody's rage, there's still some hikers in the cage. But anyway, got a little tent site here, and there's a toilet area around the mound, and there's some water down here. Let me show you. Right down there coming out of that pipe. Oh, man. So this must be Tennessee, because over that mound is a toilet area, and there's been several people that have gone over there not looking at that and set up tent, and not a very good outcome. But this is a pretty nice shelter in here. Looks like somebody ripped up the little plants and burned them. But heck, nice and dry, ready for a fire, ready to cook some crabs. Anyway, we're gonna just take a little break, get something to eat, and then it's about 3.94 miles to where we need to be. So we're making good time. Just gonna relax a little bit. We've been humping it pretty good. Speedy Gonzalez over here. She's got jets in her shoes today. All right, we'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hey, one thing I forgot to mention. Wow. Lot of trees down, a lot of big trees down, fresh. So whatever did come through here when we were on our down days must have been pretty significant. All in all, it all worked out. Very short we'll be out of the Smokies. Still raining. Every now and then it starts to let up, but with the stuff falling off the trees, it's pretty much been raining all day. So I hope you guys are having a good Sunday fun day, and we'll talk to you in a bit. Came down from there. We just left the shelter not too far. Could smell a lot of cedar in here. Man, it smells good. But guess where we're at? Done with the Smokies. Done. See ya. She was tough, but it could have been a lot worse. But what a wild ride that was. Out of the Smokies, man. It feels good. Here's the sign coming the other way. So I'm gonna go catch up, and we're gonna go to Standing Bear and dry out. It's starting to rain again. I'm right on cue, but done with the Smokies. It's a good feeling. But we got Max Patch coming up, and I heard that's a beast in itself. So, all right, guys, we'll talk at you later. It's a good feeling, though. Just came out to the road there. It's like 50 yards from the box. You come across up these steps, up and away. We got a little sign here. Alrighty then, let's go get her. Can hear I-40 from here. Nice trail, no snow, a little rain. That's all right. One thing that really stuck in my mind last night when we got to that shelter, there was so much trash there. People leaving stuff, not only gear, but food wrappers and soft drink cans, and man, it's crazy. Man, it was terrible. That was the worst shelter I have seen for trash. Hopefully, that's not going to be a thing of the norm that we see, because we religiously pack everything out. I don't think I so much as left a little sliver of a snack wrap anywhere. But it's just kind of disappointing when you see something like that. You're way out in the wilderness, and then you see all that trash. And then you come out of the Smokies, and there's a sign there, a bear that had to be put down because it kept eating all the trash and going after the trash, I guess. But yeah, not cool. But we don't have far to go. We're gonna go check out Standing Bear. We wanted to push further, but just isn't going to work. So tomorrow could be a 15-mile day, but over 5,000 feet of elevation gained. So that'll be the biggest day yet. And then if we do another 15 the next day, we'll be in Hot Springs. So sounds like we're gonna give her a shot. Point 7's husband's coming to meet her in Hot Springs, so be anxious to meet him. Sounds like a nice guy. Other than that, kind of anxious to see Max Patch. Heard a lot about it. I didn't realize it was that much of a climb to get up there, but if you want to see the sights, you got to pay the price. All right, I'll catch you guys a little bit later. It's the driest, the clearest, and the nicest trail we've had so far today. That's the way it usually works, though. Alright, we'll catch you guys in a bit. Popped out of the woods there. And you can really hear 40 now. Got a big power line right here. Trail goes down that way. And right on cue, whenever I get the phone out, it starts raining harder. Oh well. Let's go see what lies ahead of us here. Could have used this half through the day yesterday. Just came out of the woods there. Brown's Missionary Baptist Church. I would take it that's I-40 up there. That's a pretty busy highway. I think we're gonna go underneath it. It's probably good. I don't think I'd be moving too fast trying to get across it. Road walk. Haven't had this since we had the 13 miles 13 and a half or so miles. Beautiful. Standing Bear Hostel. Here's the bunkhouse, a shower house, and laundry. Very, very cool place. Oh, I'm sorry, there's the laundry. Hand laundry, and they got a dryer. Got a smokehouse down there. That's the main house. Well, hello there. Very cool place. Do they? Yeah. Little resupply. Neat place. Got a fire pit. Little wishing well. And now we're in the kitchen laundry. Quirky place, but very cool. I see something like this down in Delaware. Very, very neat. Alright, we'll talk at you then. There's Hollywood. Creek runs right through here. Awesome. Okay, everybody, we are at Standing Bear, and we are in the bunkhouse, and we left Cosby Knob Shelter this morning, and we made the Standing Bear. That's a 10.4 mile day. A little climb at the start, but all day downhill and rain all day, and seemed to let up in the early afternoon and then just let loose. So we got to Standing Bear and made an executive decision to at least spend the night here. Tomorrow it's either going to be a 7.5 mile day or a 15 mile day, but if we do the 15 mile day, it's going to be like 5,400 feet, something like that elevation, which is crazy. So we're going to see how we feel after the first shelter, and then see if we're going to go up and over Max Patch. Either way, I'm thinking 2 to 3 days we'll be in Hot Springs, and then we'll probably take a zero at Laughing Heart. I have some things that are going to be shipped there, and then Point Seven's husband's going to be there, and give them some downtime together, and then we'll go from there. But 10.4 mile day. We did that side trail that was an extra 1.2 miles, so you could add that onto there, but it's not actual trail miles. Was a really neat trail, but it was kind of dicey. It was almost like some spots were almost like Albert Mountain, just like a give you a little hint of that. It's like it was really steep and rocky and technical, but it wasn't that hard, and it wasn't that far. But other than that, overall good day. Trail runners, I'm telling you, game changer. My boots are going home. They did me good, getting me through the Smokies with all that ice and the snow, but they just, with my high ankle sprains I had in November, it just dug in on both sides, on both ankles, and I can't have that. I made up some ground today with those trail runners. Um, Other than that, not much else to report on. We're out of the Smokies, baby. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we're gonna just relax, have a few beers. We had a pizza earlier, and I don't get any reception, but I do have some Wi-Fi, so I'm gonna try and upload some videos, do some editing, and this bunkhouse reminds me of like a hunting shack. Got a nice wood heater here, and it's pretty cool. So talk to you guys later. Hope you had a great day, and we'll see you in the morning.